All right. Hey, happy Thursday. Let me just make sure this thing's rocking and rolling. How's everybody doing in the Facebook world? Yeah, cool. All right, man. Hey, this is my weekly Facebook Live. I just try to hop on here once a week and hang out with you guys. I will answer any question you have: fitness, nutrition, uh, anything you want to know about me, like whatever. You can ask me anything you want. I know we've had some issues in the past with the questions popping up while it's going on. I think I got that fixed. I even have my phone out while I'm doing it too, so I can make sure that I see any questions that pop up. All right, so sit back, grab some coffee. I do this nighttime tea thing. I'm not a big tea guy. Like I don't drink like tea to wake me up in the morning or anything like that. But I always drink out of my coffee motivation company. This one says "Chin Up Princess" or "The Crown Slips." Love that. Shout out to Yana. Yana actually got me into this. So she, as a present one year, Yana's one of our members. As a present one year, a gift or something, she got me like one or two of them, and I love motivational quotes and sayings. It just gets me fired up. And now I have like a dozen. So I am going to be drinking some tea, and you just kind of hang out. All right, man. So if you got any questions, ask me anything. I'm going to give you guys a couple updates, talk about a couple things. Before I get into the question of the week, I always have a question every week of like somebody will submit me a question or whatever. But before that, hey, we got a couple things. We got Friendsgiving this Friday. We've never done this before. In all of Strong Side history, we have never done Friendsgiving. Super excited about it. All right, here's how it works. Strong Side Roswell, 6 p.m. this Friday. It's that simple. We will have the 415 class. Let me scoot this back a little bit. We will have the 415 class on Friday at Roswell, and then we're going straight into Friendsgiving after that. So first off, we gonna pack the house. All right. So you want to get 1,000,000 people in there. Let's rock and roll 415 this Friday. Strongside Roswell. Strongside Woodstock is operating a normal schedule. Nothing changes. You can go to Woodstock from 3:15, 4:15, 5:30, 6:45. Come jam it out all night. Strongside Woodstock. Coach Zach will be holding down the fort, throwing down. But at Roswell, we have class at 4:15 on Friday, and then, like I said, we roll right into Friendsgiving right after that. It's super simple. Just show up. Okay, 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Don't show up. It ain't a breakfast, guys. It's not Thanksgiving breakfast, but just show up 6 p.m. On Friday. You can bring a friend, you can bring a spouse, you can bring that boyfriend or girlfriend of yours that you've been begging to come to the gym and just never wanted to come. Right? Well, now look, they're gonna get fed. Okay, they don't got to work out. You can work out at 4:15. They can come after, or you can bring them to 4:15 to work out. Like whatever, just come. We will give them a free workout, a free pass. Just come in and throw down. Right? If you got a buddy in the area, bring that buddy in the area. It's a potluck style. So bring your favorite whatever, and I don't even care. All right. Look, yes, people are going to bring salad. Yes, somebody's going to have a fruit cup, but somebody is also going to bring some Hot Pockets. All right. So, look, if your favorite food is beanie weenies, bring some beanie weenies, dude. It's just whatever your favorite dish is to share with your strong side family. That's all we care about. There's not going to be any judgment. Somebody's going to bring a cookie. Eat a cookie, dude. Eat a cookie. I'll tell you this right now, that if you eat well in all of your meals, and look, nutrition coach Bree, she would tell you the same thing. If you eat well in all of your meals 7 days a week, that is 35 meals, okay? And you come to Friendsgiving and have a cookie, that is one bad decision out of 35 really good decisions. I don't even know if I make 35 good decisions in my life without one bad decision, all right? So it's okay. Bring your favorite food, bring something to share. We already have, I think we're like 18, 20 people have already signed up to bring dishes. There is a sign up sheet at the front desk at Strongside Roswell, just so we make sure that somebody's not bringing 12 breakfast casseroles, all right? Or 12 people aren't bringing 12 breakfast casseroles, right? But you know what? If somebody accidentally shows up with two of the same thing, it's fine, whatever. All right. But if you're wondering what that list is, if you're doing some last minute shopping, you can hit up Coach Nate and he will send you a copy of who signed up for what. And that way you just make sure that you're not bringing two of the same thing if you're really worried about that. All right. But there's that. I'm just looking at my notes over here. But yeah, so 6 p.m. Strongside Roswell this Friday. Ooh, I can see the questions. I know it's been an issue the past couple weeks. What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? Oh, perfect. All right, let me get a sip of my nighttime tea. Thanks, Yana, for the cup. Anybody see my dog back there? Look at that, just woolly mammoth, dude. I love that guy. He's huge. Uh, but okay, my favorite Thanksgiving dish is one. I love stuffing and gravy. Love stuffing and gravy. Extra gravy. Triple down on the stuffing. I want to. I want to jam it in my face so bad that I need a nap when I'm done. Oh man, dude. Look, if you guys don't know this, I weigh less now than when I was 13. I was 5'5" and 200 pounds. And today I'm 6 feet, almost 6'1", and I'm about 178. So I like sugar. All right. So in case you didn't know that. But yeah, dude, I love some stuffing. My mom, I don't know how my mom makes it. My mom is a terrible cook. I love my mom, but she's an absolutely terrible cook. But she somehow can make sweet potatoes, like Thanksgiving sweet potato casserole with the pecans on top. No marshmallows because that's weird. Better than anybody on this planet. She can't cook anything. Growing up, I had peanut butter and jelly and apple juice for dinner. No joke. My mom was like 12 when she had me, but she didn't know anything about parenting. And I love my mom so much. But but yeah, dude. So she can cook that. So those are my two favorite Thanksgiving dishes. Thanks for the question there, Coach Stephanie. I am not bringing stuffing to Friendsgiving because I can't cook anything. All right. Look, no shame here. I'm either going to look, I can either make something and you can not like it or throw up, or I can buy something and bring it. So I'm going to let you pick. I can gladly cook you something if you would like, and we can all get sick together, or I'll just purchase something. I'm going to go with the purchase option. All right. So there's that. Megan Crum asked me, how is bachelor's week or weekend going? So my wife and Megan, who just commented, they're in Disney World right now with Megan's little daughter. That's so cute. 4-year-old little girl getting to see Disney for the first time. That's just super cool. But I am home holding down the fort, drinking tea, hanging out with my buddy Ollie, and bachelor weekend's going great. And my bachelor dude won't even hang out with me. He's upstairs barking or something. But so there's that. All right. Thanks for the questions. You can ask me anything you want. You can ask me fitness, nutrition, life, the gym, whatever you want to know. I will answer them. I am supporting Disney with my Disney hat. So there's that. I'm imagining that I'm there. Yeah, but what we're talking about is Friendsgiving. All right. So Strongside Roswell, we have never done a Friendsgiving before. All right. Not against it. We just never done it. So this Friday, 6 o'clock, bring your favorite dish. I don't care what your favorite dish is. Ain't nobody judging. It's your favorite dish. Okay. Bring something. Bring nachos. Feliz Navidad, man. Whatever it doesn't matter. All right. We're just here to celebrate each other and hang out with each other. We're providing. What did we get? We got tables and all your stuff to put on. We got napkins, plates, forks, like any operational utensils that you would need. We got you covered. All right. So like, don't bring napkins. Okay. And then, Nate is actually a really good cook. If you guys didn't know that, somebody should get him like a chef thing that says "Kiss the Cook." I mean, he can actually cook and he likes it, and he may or may not. I don't know if you know this. He may or may not sing while he cooks. So there's that. But dude, man. So I'm excited to see whatever he's cooking, whatever he's bringing. And yeah, so I hope to see you there. We have class at 4:15, and then Friendsgiving starts at 6, which leads me into my next thing. Let me take a sip of my tea. I'm gonna be supporting this. Remember, ask me anything you want. Fitness, nutrition, whatever. I can see all your comments, man. Okay, Thanksgiving Day workouts. Super cool. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Thanksgiving is like the busiest day of the year for us. You guys love working out on Thanksgiving. That's awesome. I totally get it. It's a holiday. Holiday workouts are really popular because the gym is typically like we're always on when you're off. Totally. I mean, when are our classes the busiest? Before work and after work, right? We don't have a 2 o'clock in the afternoon class because you're working or picking up your kids or something like that. So we're always on when you're off. And typically, when people are off, you start making a list, right? You start saying, okay, I got the day off. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get my nails done, maybe a hair appointment. I'm gonna like go to the grocery store. I'm gonna go work out. It's on the list, right? So Thanksgiving is awesome. And I'll tell you this, the average American will eat 6,000 calories on Thanksgiving Day. That's not a joke. I'm not exaggerating that. 6,000 calories.
I'm
Real
not sure I understand.
Yeah, I don't understand that either, Siri. I don't know how people eat 6,000 calories. Um, Without giving you too much of a little science lesson here, your sugar doesn't tell your body that you're full, right? So you've never been full on cake and ice cream. You've never been full on the chips and salsa at a Mexican restaurant. Have you ever been full on that? Absolutely not. Okay. So sugar doesn't tell your body that you're full. So you're probably not getting together on Thanksgiving and eating a Thanksgiving Day salad, right? And that's okay. But if who just right now. Woo, trying to look at my comments over here. But so if you're taking in a whole bunch of sugar, your body's not going to get that full signal. It will just allow you to keep eating. That's how you can eat, 2,000 calories in cake and ice cream, but you can't eat 2,000 calories of like turkey, right? So there's that. Come to the gym and see how much of a dent you can make in your 6,000 calories. Okay. So at Roswell, we're having one class, 9 a.m. On Thanksgiving morning. At Woodstock, we're having two classes, 8:45 a.m. and 10 a.m. We do have the 5K in downtown Roswell that we're sponsoring, but it's sold out. There are 1,000 racers. Look, the city of Roswell, this is the first year they've done it. They're trying to compete with the Turkey Trot in Marietta, and my buddy is the race director for this race, so that's how we were able to get in. And the city of Roswell gave him a 500 participant cap, and he sold that out in like 2 weeks. And then they moved it to 700, and then they moved it to 900, and then he was going to keep going, but they just couldn't get enough shirts, so they had to cap it at 1,000 people. Man, that's so cool. So we are sponsoring that. I'll be down there jamming out with it, but it's full. So your only other option, come work out at the gym. All right, we are putting the workout together right now. I believe it's done. It comes out tomorrow. And we're doing it in stages. We're doing something like, I think it's like the entree, the main course, and the dessert. It'll be fun. But Roswell, Thanksgiving morning, 9 a.m. Woodstock, Thanksgiving morning, 8:45 a.m. and 10 a.m. We'll increase the class caps. The classes will be open now. You can go on Wodify right now and reserve your class. And what was I going to say? The day after Thanksgiving, so Black Friday, we're going to do a workout called Leftovers. Ha! Dad joke. Well, but we are doing it. Leftovers, all right? The leftover workout will come out with all of our programming like it does every Friday. And there's that, man. Super excited about that. So Thanksgiving morning, I'm telling you, it is an all-out party, okay? Ask me anything you want. I'm going to keep saying that. We've already got a couple questions. I can see them. We're good to go. Ask me anything with fitness, nutrition, the gym, whatever you want, I will answer right away. All right. So there's that. Now, I'm going to give you, so I talked about Friendsgiving, talked about Turkey Day workouts, day after Thanksgiving. After the Thanksgiving Day stuff, you are going to see us start pushing the formal a lot. If you guys have never been to the formal, I'm super excited about it. It's in January. The formal is, dude, it's fire. Okay. It's at Venue 92, fully catered, open bar, live DJ, party time galore. And it's about celebrating you and your success. Super pumped up. All right. This will be the 8th annual Strong Side Formal. All right. But you'll see that. All right. So, question of the week: when giving in to holiday treats, how do you avoid looking at exercise as a punishment? That's a really, really great question. So, in general, we view exercise as something really negative. Most of the time, exercise has some negative connotation to it. Like, not, yeah, it's gonna hurt me, or it's too hard, or whatever. I don't really believe that's true, but the negativity comes with like punishment against your body. I didn't eat well today, so I have to punish myself because of it. I ate this food that wasn't good for me, so I should go do all these burpees. And we start creating this negativity in our brain. And you start looking at exercise as a punishment to your body instead of a reward to your body for the thing that it can do. I view pain as an accomplishment. Anybody can sit on the couch. Anybody can take the day off. Anybody can take the road less traveled. Like, that's not an accomplishment. But when you're in pain, you should feel good about it because you had to earn it. And I don't mean like physical pain, I mean discomfort. Like when you're working out and you're sweating and it's hard and you're like, oh man, these burpees are challenging. This assault bike is so difficult. Good. You get a reward from it. You're already doing the thing that the vast majority of people, like 90 something percent of people, won't even do. And you're doing it to make yourself better. Of course, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be very, very challenging. But when you're in pain, you should look at that as a reward. So, with that mentality, at least what works for me, is taking that and looking at exercise as a very positive way. All right. So, or a very positive thing. So, I'll answer this question in two pieces. The question is basically asking, during the holidays, Halloween, Christmas, whatever, when you give in to food or alcohol, like, what should your relationship with that be? So first, I want you to ask yourself, what's your relationship with it? Do you have a healthy or unhealthy relationship with it? So, do you have a healthy or unhealthy relationship with food? Do you have a healthy or unhealthy relationship with alcohol? Like, for me, when I was growing up, I had a very unhealthy relationship with food. I don't know if I had a food addiction, but I definitely looked at food emotionally. I'll give you some examples. This girl, Amber Wiley, I'll never forget her. Maybe one day I'll find her, Amber Wiley. I wrote her a secret admirer note in like second grade. She found out it was me, but I was like really, really overweight. And she ripped it up right in front of me and threw it in the trash because I was so overweight. I got poked in the stomach a whole bunch by kids and just made fun of. I was bullied all the time and went home from school every day crying. And I would always turn to food. And you'll see how this answers the question here in a second, but I would always turn to food. And I realized it for the first time when Amber Wiley ripped up my secret admirer note, threw it in the trash, and I went home and I ate donuts because it made me feel better. Those little powdered donuts, right? They were awesome, okay? Little white powdered donuts. And I started realizing that food never pointed the finger at me. Food never put me down. Food never made fun of me or made me feel bad. The only thing that food did was satisfy me. Food instantly made me feel better. It filled that emptiness or that gap inside of me. And it's kind of weird to think about it like that because the food is the thing that's making me unhappy. Like for me to be 13, 5'5", and 200 pounds, it was the food that was making me 200 pounds. But the food was the only thing that made me feel good. It's the only thing that satisfied me because I wasn't accepted anywhere else in my life. And that makes you kind of look at things and say, what are my circumstances? And are the people that I'm around, are they real friends or are they social friends? Like, are your friends really your friends, or are your friends only your friends because you're drinking or because you're eating or something like that? So I think you need to look at it and say, okay, what's my relationship with what's going on here? What's my relationship with how I'm eating or how I'm exercising? Because if you have a relationship with exercise that's only negative, it's not going to long live. It's not going to be something that's sustainable and something that you're really going to get a lot of value out of. Exercise should be something that you're working towards, something that you're trying to live better with, something that's a thing for you to accomplish and stay motivated and live fit and be healthy. Like, exercise is kind of like taking vitamins. You're not going to take vitamins and lose 50 pounds. You're probably not even going to take vitamins and like your energy is going to go up. Your vitamins are not a monster energy drink. But if you take vitamins consistently, you'll notice that over time you're just not sick. And if you take exercise and you say the only time I'm going to exercise is so I can lose weight. I'm not saying you shouldn't exercise, lose weight, but if that's your only motive, it's kind of like saying, hey, I'm going to work out so I just never have a heart attack. I'm going to work out so I never have bad knees, or getting up off the ground is just never challenging. Exercise should be viewed as more longevity and preventative. That's why we use the term functional exercises at Strongside, because the exercises we do have a lot of productivity and value to increase and preserve your functional quality of life for a longer period of time. So you got to start looking at your relationship with it. What's my relationship with food? And address that relationship. What's my relationship with exercise? And address that relationship. Because the second part of that answer is that anytime that you go off the deep end, you drink a whole bunch of alcohol, you eat a whole bunch of bad food, you have a bad meal, you should never count that in what you're trying to achieve in your fitness markers. If you're on a diet, like let's just make this up. Let's make an easy scenario that you're on a diet and you're going to eat 2,000 calories a day. Let's just say that, okay? If you're trying to save your calories for alcohol, like you're just going to not eat all day so you can go drink alcohol, if you're going to just not eat so you can, Halloween night, you can eat some candy, that is the worst decision. Don't do it. I suggest for all my clients, and I feel like Bree would say the same thing for all her nutrition and wellness clients and stuff, and all you strong side guys, that you just kind of like add it, or I'm sorry, you don't count it. It just adds in. So if you're like, hey, dude, I'm gonna go to Thanksgiving dinner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna not eat all day so I can save my calories. Your brain is making that decision. Your body is not making that decision. Your brain understands that it's Thanksgiving. Your brain understands that you're watching this Facebook Live right now. Your body has no idea. Your body is just going to be starved, malnourished, and put under a lot of stress. Versus if you just ate regularly throughout the day and then just had your meal. You just kind of need to accept the fact that the decision, good or bad, is a decision, and it needs to just roll on. If you're going to drink alcohol, do not count that into your calories. Just drink alcohol. I promise you, it's way worse to try to save your calories, so not eat, and then somehow try to refuel with alcohol. You're just going to feel terrible. Or if you try to do that with food, you will gain a ridiculous amount of weight doing that. Just let it go. Now, that's not a free pass to just let it go every day. Mitchell said, just let it go. Like, no, what I'm saying is you have to be aware of what you're doing. Thanksgiving, look, there's like this holiday season has like 4 holidays. Okay, let's even count. What we just have Halloween. Let's just count Halloween. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I'll give you Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and I'll give you New Year's Eve, and I'll give you New Year's Day. So six. Okay, there's not 90 days. Okay, there's 6 holiday days in there, and more than likely it's like 1 or 2 meals, so it's like 12 bad meals over the course of 90 days. How about you just try to eat well for 85 of the 90 days, or take out all 6 days, eat like a savage on Thanksgiving. Cool, eat well for 80 of the 90 days. You will be in a much better position. Worry about all the other days around the holiday. I wouldn't worry about Thanksgiving at all. I wouldn't worry about Christmas Eve at all, or Christmas Day. Eggnog it up, man. Go crush it. But here's what I would worry about. You bringing home leftovers? Yeah, you need to be real okay with throwing away food, guys. Like, it's okay. Give it away. Go find somebody. Go to your neighbor's house. Now, that's the problem. Thanksgiving is Thursday. Thursday. It is not Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, cold pizza, Monday. I love cold pizza. I don't know about you, but I love cold pizza. Before I met my wife, when I met my wife, I lived on Cliff Bars and protein shakes. That's like all I ate. And cold pizza, man. I could order a pizza. This is my fat kid coming out right here. I could order a pizza and just put it in the fridge and then just eat cold pizza the next morning for breakfast. That is the best breakfast ever. But back to my point, Thanksgiving is Thursday. Okay, it is not Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's a real big problem, is wanting to hang on to all that food, or I got to eat it, or whatever. Look, you don't need to be part of the clean plate club. How about you just eat whatever you want, but you try not to gorge? Like when you're full, just just be done. That's it. You don't have to like keep stuffing your face the entire time. Uh, yeah, see, Sarah feels me. Yes, cold pizza for the win right there. But you don't have to like keep eating. Just, I'm full, I'm done. Then when it's over, I told you can eat whatever you want. Eat whatever you want. It just doesn't roll into the next day. All right. And then I would encourage you to do this. I talked about this on one of the Strong Side podcasts that I did, talking about the 3 tips for better health and wellness. Is every time that you eat, try to have 15 grams of protein. I'll throw in a third part to this question, that it's harder to subtract things, it's easier to add things in. People start feeling real remorseful and real restricted when they have to take things out. I'll give you an example. When I was 12 years old, I started losing all my weight when I was 13. From 13 to 14, I had lost so much weight that from 13 to 14, I transferred from Fairplay Middle School to Jaeger Middle School. Yes, I grew up in the country, and it was called Jaeger Middle School. Okay, but I went there on my first day, and they started calling roll. And when they said my name, I was like, here. And the whole class was like, whoa, that guy, like nobody had seen me. I had lost like 60 something pounds. And the idea of not letting things roll over is a big win. It's like, okay, whatever I eat today is kind of done, and I'm not going to let it roll over into the next day. And I can tell you that's what really worked for me. And another thing that worked for me was talking about like building up all this resentment and stuff. During that time, from I really started gaining weight when I was 8 years old, because I was in second grade. So from 8 to like 11, 12, like when I really started gaining a whole bunch of weight. And when I say really gain a lot of weight, I mean like 20. I was gaining like 20, 25 pounds a year. That's about how much I was gaining. I remember going to the doctor and stuff like that. But it was like the diet, the stuff they were trying to put me on was so restrictive that I was like sneaking food. I would go into the pantry and I would take food, and I would like I'd hide. Dude, Little Debbie oatmeal pies. You remember those? Oh my goodness. But oatmeal pies, and I'd get the dunk sticks where you get like some milk and you have like the dunk sticks and eat those. That was in addition to Dunkaroos. You guys remember Dunkaroos? Jesus, I had a problem. All right, but so I would like take that and I would put it in my pockets, or I would hide it under the bed, or I didn't want anybody to know that I was eating it. And maybe you do that, maybe you don't. I'm just telling you what I did. I don't know if you can relate to that, but I can tell you that it was based off so much can't. You can't have this. You can't have that. Don't do this. This is terrible for you. It was just like can't. I was like, can't do anything. Like when I started losing weight, I went on Weight Watchers, and I know Weight Watchers works for a lot of people, but I remember like trying to make a sandwich, and I had to take the spoon and get mayonnaise, and I had to scrape off the top of it, and whatever was left in there was the serving of mayonnaise. I'm like 12. I'm like, bro, this is dumb. This is ridiculous. But back to that concept of like, okay, every time you eat 15 grams of protein. Instead of taking everything out, why don't you try to add something back in? You'll feel way better about it. And it's not that easy. So if you think about eating, what's going to make you feel full is proteins and fats. What's not going to let you feel full is carbohydrates. You can eat as many carbohydrates and sugar as you want, and you will continue to eat over and over and over again. You will never feel full. All right. But if you can take in some fats and protein, more than likely you'll start to feel full. So how about every time that you eat, you try to take in 15 grams of protein? And I mean that every time you eat. So if you're like, dude, you know what sounds really good right now? A handful of M&Ms. That sounds amazing. Do it. Eat a handful of M&Ms. But you also have to have 15 grams of protein with it. So what are you gonna do? You gonna have M&Ms and beef jerky? You gonna have M&Ms and swish it down with a protein shake? You want some ice cream? Go get you some ice cream with some beef jerky or chicken or fish or something with 15 grams of protein in it. Like it's way more rewarding to think about adding something in, and you'll start making your own decisions of what you want to have or what you don't want to have in your day, rather than I can't have all of these things. you can. And that will, so nutrition is going to play a massive part of your success. You can't outwork a bad diet. You can't. Go watch people that run a marathon. I mean, I've done a couple marathons, done a couple Ironmans. Uh, there's plenty of overweight people doing it. Like, it isn't. I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying that, like, for somebody to think that the longevity in which you work out makes you thin, then I wouldn't have a job. Everybody would just weigh what they want to weigh. You would be saying that everybody who doesn't weigh what they want to weigh just needs to eat less and exercise more. So just stop eating, run on a treadmill, and everybody will be thin. Well, if that was true, no personal trainers would exist. All right. So it goes a little bit deeper than that. It's like what you're eating and stuff. Long story short, don't view exercise as the only tool to help you be thin. View exercise as a tool, as a reward system for you to do better and live better and do the things that you want to do. To maybe look at exercise as, hey, I don't want to have to worry about, I was at Costco today. Like, I don't want to need help to get the TV. Like, I had to go get these tables for our gyms, and I just want to, like, pick up the table. Like, I don't want to, like, need help. Like, I don't want to get out of breath. Dude, I was at the Queen building. That's where our corporate wellness site is, and they had a fire drill, and we all had to go down the stairs, and it was extremely challenging for a lot of people. And I was like, man, what if this was real, right? Like, that's what you look at exercise as. Exercise is not a punishment to your body. Exercise is a preventative measure that you will live healthy without injury and mobility and flexibility and positivity in your life. Exercise is also a great way to have community. You know why the Navy SEALs are so tight? Because they die together. Whether that's like they train together, they bleed together, they grow together, they talk about that. There's so many books and so much research. You hear them talk, and they're like, and when I say die, I don't mean like literally die. I mean like they are like going through everything together. And if you put a whole bunch of people in a room and ask them to do burpees, and you do that version of suffering together, that's what bonds the people together. You want to talk about being stronger emotionally, physically, mentally, like making some of the best friends you'll ever have in your life. That's what exercise can get you, man. It's freaking cool. Love it. So there's that. I'm going to be on here a minute or two more. Ask me anything you got. Any question you have, I'll answer it. I can see all the comments below. My wife wrote, love you. Love you too, Kimbo. Cold pizza is awesome, okay? But anything you got, fitness, nutrition, life. People have asked me about the gyms. People have asked me about Ironman. People have asked me about this motivational coffee cup. Wish I got commission on this. But anything you want, man. Friendsgiving, let's talk about that. Don't forget Friendsgiving, Strongside Roswell, this Friday. So tomorrow at 6 o'clock, bring your favorite dish. I don't care what your favorite dish is. All right, bring some freaking Dunkaroos. I don't care. But bring your favorite dish. Come hang out. We will. So normal schedule at Woodstock. Nothing changes tomorrow at Woodstock. All right. But at Roswell, we have 4:15 class. Pack that sucker. I want a packed house. Okay. And then Friendsgiving starting at 6 o'clock. All right. We'll be jamming. We'll be having a good time. Can't wait to. Nate's bringing something. I don't know what he's bringing, man, but that dude's a good cook. So I'm very excited. That's tomorrow. Thanksgiving morning, remember, 9 a.m. Strongside Roswell, 8:45 a.m. at Woodstock, and 10 a.m. at Woodstock. We also have the Turkey Day 5K, but it's sold out, 1,000 participants. Bam! That's going to be awesome. Super excited about that. Ask me anything you want. Going to be on here another minute or two. Fitness, nutrition, life. Don't be shy. I'll ask. I've been asked, how's Bachelor weekend going? Because my wife and Megan are at Disney. I've been asked, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? And I said it was stuffing and gravy. Speaking of things with gravy on it, you guys ever had biscuits and gravy? Sausage, biscuits, and gravy? Martin's sausage, biscuits, and gravy. I haven't had that since I was like 14. But man, dude. I could talk about all this. Somebody asked me the other day, they're like, how do you not like do this and this? I was like, guys, like, I love McDonald's. Love McDonald's. I haven't had McDonald's in like forever, but I remember being like 14, 15, and I was just kind of getting out of my weight problem. And I would eat like 5 double cheeseburgers. Love alcohol, love ice cream. You just have to draw the line. Like you can't like I'm like it's not like I'm like some crazy I don't like any of that. My body's my temple. No, I have a responsibility. And I can't be walking around doing all that. And I had my challenges with all that earlier in my life. And it motivated me to be who I am today. But I just got to draw the line. If it was up to me, I'd be eating McDonald's and drinking margaritas every day, but we can't do that. Burger in biscuits and gravy for the win. I don't even know what a burger, biscuits and gravy is, but it sounds delicious, Bridget. Uh, this is this is so bad. I hope nobody ever finds this video. All we're doing is talking about McDonald's and burger and biscuits and gravy. Good stuff. Wait, I'm gonna give it a minute or two. I see a couple more people tuning in. I'll answer anything you want. Any questions you got, ask me anything. I'm an open book all the time. Ask me whatever. I hope you're having a great Thursday and a great weekend. My nighttime tea is amazing. Oh, look, here comes my little buddy. His name's Ollie. Oly, short for Olympic weightlifting. Hey, buddy. There he is. What are you doing? Look, he's just a savage. He's 150 pounds of just fluffers. Hey, buddy. That's all he does. He goes and takes naps, and then he goes outside and he just hangs out. Now I get it. Sarah Hale commented, it's on the corner night. Oh, so Burger Inn, that's the restaurant. It's the brick building that's yellow or whatever. Oh, okay, I've never been there. I didn't know they had biscuits and gravy. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll have for Thanksgiving. Because I don't even know what we're doing with Thanksgiving. Yeah, I know we're doing Friendsgiving tomorrow. Can't wait. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna give it 30 seconds. Any questions? He is so cute, Sarah. Any questions? He's begging to go outside right now. Look, this is all he does. Please let me outside. That's all I want. Please, you want to go outside? So that's my little buddy. We don't have any kids, and that's our baby, man. We love that guy. But all right, cool. If you guys have any questions, send them over. I always do a question of the week. I'll answer anything you got, and I hope that you have an amazing Thursday. I'm coaching tomorrow, Strongside Woodstock, 5:15 and 6:30 a.m., and then I'm heading over to Strongside Canton. We're getting 18-wheelers delivered of all the stuff to get ready to rock and roll, team. All right, have a great day, and let's get it.